Joining us now from Capitol Hill is Democratic Senator Chris Coons. He leads the Foreign Relations Africa Subcommittee. Senator Coons, thanks very much for joining us. I don't know what you're hearing from Zimbabwe directly and what your reports tell you, but as far as you know, who's running the country at the moment?
Well, by all the news reports that we've heard, including this news report from BBC, it is still the case that President Mugabe is the titular president of the country, but given that he's under house arrest from the military, there is an open question, I think, about what that status is. Senator Jeff Flake of Arizona, the current chair of the Africa Subcommittee, is joining me in a call to our ambassador in Harare in just a few minutes that Senator Flake has scheduled, and we look forward to getting a current on-the-ground assessment from our ambassador in Harare about conditions in the country.
What's your understanding of how much popular support there would be for the military in taking this kind of action?
Well, as you just reported, Grace Mugabe has been a very divisive figure, and President Mugabe's abrupt action to dismiss his vice president, Emerson Mnangagwa, and replace him at the upcoming ZANU-PF convention with his wife is likely what sparked this action by the military. And I think we can conclude from that that President Mugabe's effort to change from a one-man rule to a one-family rule is a step too far for the Zimbabwean military and for the broader Zimbabwean public to embrace.
Senator Coons, obviously every embassy knows what is going on within the country. Presumably your embassy has been telling you that Robert Mugabe is not in good health, he's very weak and frail.
Correct.
All of this means is that change is coming to the CFPB, Republican Control Congress.
Senator Coons, can you hear me?
Yes, you just came back. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I was just asking you, your embassy must have been telling you for some time now that Robert Mugabe is frail and in pretty poor health, so you must have been expecting that at some time this moment would come.
That's right. Lots of folks who are actively engaged in U.S.-Africa relations or who watch African developments have been waiting for some time for President Mugabe to have some succession plan or for there to be scheduled free, fair, and open elections. Mugabe, at 37 years, is the longest ruling head of state in the world, and he is currently subject to sanctions from the United States because of human rights abuses and because of the ways he has violated the Constitution of Zimbabwe. It's my hope that the African Union, that SADC, and that other regional forces and leaders will encourage every party in Zimbabwe to respect the Constitution, to conduct themselves peacefully, and that there will be a path forward here that includes free and open elections for Zimbabwe's future.
And your committee has been critical, as many other countries have been critical, about the way the economy has been run, about the corruption in the country and the way the wealth has been spirited away. What would you like to see happen now?
Well, I'd like to see a clear path forward for the restoration of democratic rule through a free and fair election. I think it is important that there be a peaceful transition and a restoration of public confidence. And if that could be done in short order, I think that'd be the most positive thing for the people of Zimbabwe. The United States has contributed to humanitarian relief in recent years because of the collapse of the economy and significant humanitarian challenges due to famine and food shortages. We will continue to stand with the people of Zimbabwe, but as you've noted, the United States and many other countries have long been critical of the rule of Robert Mugabe.
Okay, Senator Coons, thanks very much for joining us. If you can let us know what transpires on that call with the ambassador, of course, we'd love to find that out.